You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, we get some folks in the building because this is going to be a very informative video. Listen, y'all, there's a lot of changes going on economically. However, I'm going to reveal some things to y'all. So make sure you hit the like button, support the show, hit the Cash App if you have any questions, hit the super chat for your questions. Look, we're in the month of September. This is the best time to look into some things that I'm going to discuss with y'all. Look, I don't know about you guys. However, there's a way that you can make 10,000 or more a month. Like, if you think highly of yourself, for one, you got to think highly of yourself. You got to stay positive. You can't have too much distractions. You can't have too much distractions, right? You know what I realized? The numbers is right in front of you. You have to tell yourself every day, this is what I expect to make every single day. Give you an example. When I did the Trump video, right? I said I'm going to get over 5,000 views. Guess what? I did. I said I'm going to get close to 3,000 views. Guess what I did? The recent one, I said I did 1,000 views. Guess what it did? The numbers don't lie, right? You have to know, okay, when you come on a channel, when you go out and about, you have to have a set goal. So, this is what you have to do. To make 10,000 a month without overworking yourself, I'm going to give you the blueprint. You ever heard of the charts? You ever heard of charts? Put a check mark if you heard of a chart. There's charts, right? Know your area. Know the income of your area. All you have to do is talk to one or two people in that area that's on the same frequency as you. You connect with them. You come up with some ideas, and I guarantee you the money start flowing in within a matter of time. You're on the internet. You're in a particular environment, particular place, people's things. If they're on that same frequency, they're not on that foolishness. They're about making money. You're about making money. The other person about making money. You're all making money. Guess what? The flow of income is coming in. I was talking to this guy. He got a couple of partners. They work a 9 to 5. However, off the 9 to 5, they get together, come up with ideas. And they got certain things they add on to what they have. Why? Because they learn how to put their differences to the side and make it happen, right? There's a lot of people making serious money on here. You just got to be disciplined. And I've been a lot more disciplined than ever before. Like, you know, when you've been around so much money and you spend, and you learn from that not to do the same mistake again, the truth of the matter is, some of you probably been through that. And you realize, okay, I gotta be disciplined. I'm gonna say this: when you discipline and you're not doing too much, money start coming in more, and more. And before you know it, you have so much money coming in. Now you could just start dispersing, taking care of your business, taking care of certain things, get certain things out the way. It liberates certain situations, right? How you doing, Marissa Eldridge? How you doing? Tell Mr. Eldridge I say hello. I'm gonna tell you, it's not difficult and it's not far fetched to make 10,000 or more a month. You don't have to do DoorDash if you don't want to. You don't have to do Uber Eats if you don't want to. You don't have to do that. You can get into other things that the market in your particular town is looking for, and you put some money into that, and then within a month or two or so, you're going to start seeing dividends. You're going to start seeing things happening for you. Know your environment, know the people that you're around, know the ounces of what you're getting into, and make sure that you know on the long haul, the money will speak for itself. Listen, y'all, it's not that hard to make money. It's to be disciplined, it's to learn the value of the dollar and know that you cannot force it. That's another thing. That's the thing with money. You can't force money to come to you. People that don't force money to come in their hands tends to get a lot of support in lump sums. When you pressure people to support, 9 times out of 10, they would, yet you got to think longevity because that could be short gratification. So the truth of the matter is you're trying to get people to invest in you by your works, your demeanor, your character will tell you a lot. And when people see that you're moving correctly, eventually they're going to support because they realize you're doing something important. You said something to them that they can resonate, and that will bring in revenue. And that's exactly what's been going on. And another thing that you're going to start getting into serious money is when you're not jealous of those who have more money than you. A lot of people are jealous of people making more money than them. Listen, don't be jealous of someone you know, someone you see that's making more money. You know what you tell them? Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Show them that you are happy that they winning. Encouragement words will get you far with connections. Don't get upset that they rich. Say, hey, congratulations on your, you know, new child or new house, new car, new relationship, business opportunities. Congratulations. Shake hands with the person. Don't ask them for anything because they're going to give it to you eventually. That bond and that friendship will get you further than temporary situations, if that makes sense. So if you think about it, people will support you more when they see you calm, cool, passionate. They see that you about your business. They're gonna support it. And I realized, I may not have gained the support like I used to on the internet, yet there's other ways I'm getting support. And that shows that money circulates in a multitude of places. Hello, Johanna. How you doing, Johanna? And so I encourage you guys and ladies to support people that have changed your life. Show them love. Show them love. And when you do, it will get you opportunities. it's great to support people. It's great to support men and women that are taking care of their business, that's out there striving to be great. And so I want to say to Mrs. Eldridge, thank you for the support when you can. Mrs. Edwards, thank you for the support when you can. Ringo TV Reactions, thank you for the support when you can. Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC, thank you for the support when you can. Mr. Forever Studios, thank you for the support when you can. Azandria, thank you for the support when you can. Brother Darrell, thank you for the support when you can. Many of you that are members, thank you for that support. That helps keep me be on the internet to do what I need to do. Even if you don't support other ways, by you becoming a member, that's support. Thank you for being a member of the channel. And Life with the Jones family, thank you for the support when you can. You have other people that support here and there when they can. You have Denise. You have Author P777, Real Topics, many others. It's a lot of you that have supported at times or periodically. And I want to say that keep doing what you do. Many of you, Galaxy, supported. Thank you for your support as well. There's so many people that have come and supported multitude of ways the platform. And most of you doing very well for yourself. I can't express how much gratitude that many of you supported the Cash App, many of you supported the Super Chat, the members only, the Super Sticker, the Super Things. I am getting into something very serious, and I'm very happy about it. Can't tell you what it is. Can't give these people any ideas. All I can tell you is become a member. It's $4.99, $5.99. It's monthly. If you can't support for whatever reason, Super Chats, Cash Apps, once a month, it's only $4.99, $5.99. That way, that adds on to whatever monetization I get based on what I talk about on YouTube. The more members I get, the more things can happen with this channel where I could get other people involved. I can't do it without you, the viewers. You're the only reason why I have a channel, not because of me, it's because we are. So if y'all want to see it get to that point to where other things is added on to the show, support that way. If I was to get like 50 more members, that will help the show tremendously. That will help me to have people I could pay to add on to what I got going on, down the road, get them food, get them certain things so that we could do a show. It's up to you, the people, to make it happen. And so I want to say that while things are about to change, you want to hop into certain things while things are starting to cut down a little bit before it spikes up. in this current economic situation. You know, so I mean, like me personally, I'm just shocked of how much money is available to us. There's so much money available to us. We just got to get in the right situation. We got to be around the right people, and that's what's going on with me. That's gonna be going on with many of you. If you are supporting people, you're moving correctly, you're gonna be good, even through what they consider a drought to come. It's not gonna be a drought for those who's on point. It's only gonna be a drought for those who's not moving correctly. You get what I'm saying? And so Almighty Yah gets the praise for all the things that's happening and to give me the opportunity to get into something really interesting. And some of you will be involved because I know who my day ones are. I think my day ones, B. Matt Smith. What more can I say? Salute to him. Show Shower, salute to him. Terrific Tough, so hello to her. So Madian, hello to her as well. It's just so much great people that have over the years on my 2 day ones, and some of you the last couple of years. Thank you. Um, Money is coming in different ways, y'all, and I want you to know that you can make 10,000 or more a month nowadays. You can with 2 to 3 incomes. You can. It's doable, and if you be disciplined for a few months, you could see accumulation to where you can now make some strategic moves and add on to what you got there. That's it's just you got to give yourself some time. There's a lot of things I could be doing. Yet I'm having this conversation with y'all because I want y'all to know that this resonates with some of you, and it's going to get the views it's supposed to get. However, I had to acknowledge y'all. Y'all really come through when y'all come through. And that's the Lord's doing, to be around great supporters. And I want to acknowledge y'all. Keep, you know, learning about this currency. It's not as difficult as we make it out to be. Sometimes we over, think, and it's right there in front of our face. The money's right there, y'all. It's there. You just gotta go out there and make it happen for it to come to you. And I could be driving, I could be traveling, I could be doing multitude of things. However, this is this is needed. This conversation is needed because some of you are about to get into some great money. You're about to get into some great money. Your whole life gonna change soon. I won't forget what Brainwave said a while back. He said, "You gonna get the whip." I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 whips for the time being. And it's like it's getting to a point like the numbers speak for itself. I'm like, wow, it's really happening. So salute to Brainwaves and Ringo on me saying I'm being a millionaire. When that time comes, the people that I'm close with will be invited to an interesting event. And they will know from there. And so all I can tell y'all is that it's not hard to make a lot of money. It's not hard, y'all. It's not hard. And I know it may seem difficult because you put so many hours. That's to get you ready for your serious paper. To whom much is given, much is required. So it's required of me to talk about this with y'all. because y'all have given me the support. And so, shout out to my mods holding it down. Shout out to them. Shout out to your members. Uh, e- when I get more members, it's like now I'll say, okay, we get into the goal. We get into the goal because once we get to the goal of membership, it's on and popping. It's on and popping prior to the memberships growing. You know, I made it a reasonable price, and hey, if you want to know what's going on, all you got to do is sign up for a member. You know, I'm telling y'all, something great's going to happen out of this situation. Sure, it's going to be a little bit up for a climb. Yet, if you think about it, especially you family men, you're going to have a lot of investments coming to y'all. Got your wife and kids. Some of you, like myself, got a lady, but until family happens, you know, that happens, right? What's up, Keystone? What's going on, Keystone? What's up, man? I tell you, when you change your environment, y'all, you change your mentality. Like I'm so positive. It was upon a time I didn't know if I was gonna get this and that going on. I'm so positive, y'all, that I know my worth. Don't be like DoorDash faking the funk. Don't be like a lot of these people faking the funk like they going through it and they're not going through it. You know. So shout out to y'all deserve the glory. Shout out to her as well. She's handling her business well, man, and stuff like that. You know, shout out to her. You know, I'm gonna look back at this video next year, and I'll be in a whole different scenario. We're gonna look back at this tape, y'all, like, wow, it's all coming to where it's supposed to. Some of you gonna be in a better situation than you are right now, and so stay encouraged. Any man that's going through it, hey, look, man, find somebody in your area that's on point. We got Azandria in the house as well. How you doing, Azandria? You know, um, there's a lot of money to be made, y'all. There's a lot of money to be made, and it's right there for the grabbing. You have to be disciplined. Listen, y'all, I'm seeing so much when it comes to that. My disciplinarian is at an all-time high. Like it's to the point that I literally could travel every week, y'all, if I want to. And the only reason why I haven't is because I'm focusing on the actual goal. And when it happens, I'll be traveling more places. Uh, Me and my lady, we doing good. Shout out to my lady. We doing good, y'all. Let me tell you something. When it comes to relationships, it's great to be in one. If you discipline, your partner's discipline, and you just let things go with the flow. And y'all have that conversation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, I'm really, really, really happy. I'm really happy about it. You know, a lot of y'all, you don't support, and you wonder why you're stuck. You wonder why you're struggling. Like me personally, I love to give to the right people, of course. I love to give to the right people and to brighten somebody else's channel. Um, it's one of the most greatest things I ever done is to brighten somebody's channel, to see them smile, because I know they go through it. It's not easy being a content creator. It's not easy. You know, I had my highs and lows. I had a lot of people in the building. Once upon a time, I may have a few people. Depends on the topic. One thing I will say is I've been consistent. You know, I'm to the point in my life, y'all, that money revealed a lot to me about people, places, and things. It showed me a lot about people, especially this year. You know, I could get another phone if I want to. It's just so much going on. It's just so much. It's just like I just love to give to people. It makes me feel good knowing that I'm helping another man, helping another woman in real time. And I don't even ask for anything back. All I ask for is for them to do right by it. That's all I ask for them to do. And what happens is when people see that, they respect that. You know what I'm saying? Just do right by the money. That's all. You know, I learn when people support me, I do right by the money. That's why people always support me because they see I do right by the money. Because if I wasn't doing right by the money, I would not get support like I do from y'all and from outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or I won't meet important people that ring or heard over the phone, brainwaves heard over the phone. Like those brothers heard the type of conversations I had with certain people. They heard it. They told y'all. They're like, yeah, my lady could even confirm it. You know what I'm saying? She heard the conversation. She like, wow. You know, she was like, wow, she's very impressed. Not that she's surprised, she's very impressed. She's very impressed how I talk and deal with people on a daily basis. Even myself, I'm like, yeah, even though I'm not always an outrovert, I like to be private. However, the type of skills that I have, I just bring people together, you know? Yeah, you got to do right by it. You're right, Azandria. You know what? You know, Azandria could tell you, some of you guys listen to this. You know, Miss Marissa could tell me if I'm wrong, Azandria, people that's well to do. You know what? One thing I learned, never force money in your hands. Let it come naturally, y'all. A lot of people force money and they won't ever have money in their pocket. I'm going to tell you something, and this is real talk. What Florida taught me the most is not only discipline, it showed me the value of the dollar even better than New York did. It did. If y'all knew what I know, you will understand why I love being down here. I mean, oh my goodness. Never force it, y'all. I think a lot of blue cities could take a blueprint out of what I said. Never force money. Never beg for money, y'all. Never do it. It's a turn off to people that believe in you. It's one thing if you and that person have a rapport and you're going through a time that you need money and you may talk with them behind the scenes about it. That's one thing. Don't make it a habit. However, never beg. Never show people that truly rock with your platform that you can't do content. I'm gonna tell you one more thing that's gonna shock y'all with money. You know, everybody is expected to make money every day on YouTube, and rightfully so. You know what I learned though? Even when I don't make money on YouTube, I am making money on YouTube. I am reaching a goal. It's just that the numbers may not say otherwise. However, I'm reaching a goal because of the little I have. I'm doing something big with it. Could you imagine? I'm not even where I want to be fully financially, and I'm doing things that is unimaginable. I can't even myself. I know it's coming from God. It's not even me. It's God just doing miracles. So I say this to say to people that's trying to be successful, like, look what you need to tweak, adjust, and you'll get your answer. You'll get successful. It might be some people that's not supposed to be there. You ain't removed them yet. It's another thing. I just blocked a couple of people. I had to do it because of what I saw. I just haven't blocked them on the internet yet. I have to look for the names. And when that happens, it invites more openness for other people that's going to support the platform. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. So you always got to come in with the mindset, okay, I didn't make no money today on the internet. Cool. I know I'm going to make money on the internet. As long as you make money periodically or every so often, some people make money every day. Shout out to them. Listen, I salute those who make money every day on the internet. They get support every day on the internet. Salute to them. They deserve it. They work their behind off. So who am I to be jealous of other people that's getting support every day? They deserve it. They put in the work. They put in the time. They put in the effort. Hey, I know I'm going to be there one of these days where I get support every day on the internet. Right now, I'm gratitude and grateful I get support once in the blue. And that's why I do other things because I don't make it about money. And that's what DoorDash messed up. DoorDash messed up because it's money on her mind every day. You don't want to be that person, y'all. You don't want to be like New Bro. Money every day, money every day. The love of money is root of all evil. Not the money itself, the love of it. And that's very difficult. However, once you learn to not let the money control and dictate your moves, you will be rich in no matter of time. And that's what's going to happen for me. None of these entities and deities can do anything about it. They've been trying to stop me from being successful a long time. Like literally, somebody could drop anywhere from $100 on a Cash App to $5,000 if they want to. Somebody could do that. It has happened for people, and I'm very happy it happened for them. Somebody said, "Oh, Rollo, I'm not gonna get this." I said, "No, you won't get it." They listened and took my advice. It was a lady I talked to. I was like, "Look, go to this town. You're gonna make your goal." She went to that town. She made her goal. She was so happy. She said, "Rollo, thank you so much." I said, "Thank God. Thank God that He brought me in your life to take that consideration." Because she was like, she was like, "Wow, I'm getting this, I'm getting that." I'm like, "Yeah, there you go." I said, "I'm not gonna stir you wrong. I know what it's like to not have certain things at certain times, and you feel like You failed. When that's not, you didn't fail. You just didn't consider going further, into certain places to get to what you got to get to. And so, never think low of yourself. I don't think low of myself. I always know I'll get major support, even if it's $5, $10, $20. That adds up. That adds up, y'all. Could you imagine everybody would put $5 of my subscriber base? Let's look at this real quick. This is just if half of my subscribers, if 1,000 people was in the building and everybody put $5, that's $5,000. I have seen that happen for people, and I was happy to see that happen for people. There was people that was getting $100. They made what's $100 times 1,000. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the calculator. I went to the say 50,000, but I think I'm wrong. $100 times 1,000 people. Hold on a second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I made a mistake here. 1,000 times 100. Is that 10,000? Yes, 10,000. No, it's 100,000. Oh, it's 100,000. It is 100,000. I seen that happen. Like, uh, it went straight through. I can't remember whose channel it was. It was a while back. Let me put this on the screen. When you are grateful for the small, you make room for the bigger things to come. That's true. That's true, Azandria. That's true. Yes, 100,000. Somebody made 100,000, and that person didn't even think they could make 100,000. It came to fruition. You never know when your time comes. Your time comes, y'all. When your time comes, your time comes, y'all. That's why I try not to even focus on it. I tell y'all how to make money because I want to see y'all make money because I'm making money. At the same time, it gets to a point in your life like you shouldn't be begging. You shouldn't be stressed over money. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people go through it. We all go through financial changes, even myself, you know. So I know that it's a lot more when there's children, women involved. Listen, guys, if it were easy, everybody could do it. It's not easy. And you have to make what's the best decision at that particular time. And you hope you make the right decision. You have that conversation with Christ through God. Is I'm making the right decision? Show me. Go in your prayer closet. Have your lady go in the prayer closet. If you got a lady. Guys, communication is key. It's key. A lot of people don't believe in themselves and love themselves anymore because they let the money take over their soul. You know, look, I've been around serious paper to having a few dollars in my pocket. And that few dollars lasts me a minute because I knew how to stretch it, not being in fear. You know, I spoken to a man that was rich. He was in fear of losing it. I said, bro, why are you in fear of losing money? You're supposed to be thanking God more that He's giving you more money, more abundance. Listen, when you come into money, serious money, you got to get on your knees and say, thank God that I'm not lacking for bread. I'm not lacking for food. I'm not lacking for clothes. I have a house. I have a car. That's an add-on. I have a house, shelter, and food. Shelter and food is the most biggest currency any man, any woman can have. You got those two, you're doing something right. Some people don't even have that because depending on how they move, we got to call it for what it is. When you're not moving correctly with the money, a lot of hard times is going to happen to you. It's the truth. Even with the best of us, you know, we did things that got us caught up in a jam, and we learned from that as men. Some of you ladies too. So all I can tell y'all is that the more that the Most High give to you, the more you should be praying to Him. If you can't take 3 to 4 5 minutes of your time to thank God that He gave you these things, the gift, the things you attain, then why do you think that you deserve to have more? And that's something I have realized a long time ago. God knows when you're ready, when you come to Him and tell Him what it is. And I just think a lot of people don't pray. You know why some people with money go through depression a little bit more than those who don't have money? That's because they don't bring God into the conversation. I'm not saying to do it all the time. What I'm saying is if you can't every day when you get up and before you go to bed, you can't take 5 minutes of your time to thank God for having these things, then how you expect Him to take you serious? You know what I'm saying? How you expect Him to take you serious? You know? This is true, y'all. Yeah, the Bible say money answer for all things. And the defense, the thing though with that is that in order to get to that, are you giving praise to God or are you trying to give praises to other people? You get what I'm saying? So uh, I will tell y'all, you know, I appreciate y'all coming through, having this conversation with you fellas and ladies. You know, I'm going to have on somebody later on today. So hopefully y'all be available to tune into the show and support the show if you can. Notice if you can support the show, support the show. Um, Appreciate those who anonymously send me cash apps. I won't shout out those who send me cash apps because that's coming from the heart, like Ringo said. If you happen to support in public, you want people to see you support in public, that's one thing. I thank y'all for those support. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a very interesting day. I could have been out and about, and look where I'm at talking to my audience. That goes to show you how much of a discipline I have. Because right now, I'm looking at the charts. Listen, they're giving me alerts every 10 minutes. Right now, they're giving me alerts every 10 minutes. Right? Rollo could have been out making bread right now. This is more important. This conversation is more important than that because I know the Most High sees fit. You know what I'm saying? So let me see right now. I'm looking at the app, and I know it's very busy. Yeah, it's red. The app is red. The app is red, y'all. And let me see if they're doing any promotions. They doing promotions too. They doing promotions too. Look, y'all, I'm spending time with y'all because I want y'all to know how much I appreciate y'all supporting. how many times y'all came through and support the show. I thank y'all for that. Y'all don't realize how much it means to me to see my day ones, those who's been rocking with the platform for over 2 years, 2 years and under, coming through, show love to the show. I thank y'all for that. I could have been out and about making serious money tonight. There's a lot of events going on, y'all. No cap. There's a lot of events going on right now. But what it goes to show you is that for me to come on here to have the conversation, I will respect if y'all got the lights up. Like we having a serious conversation. I will respect if y'all have the lights up, y'all, for real. I will respect if y'all have the lights up. What's up, Federal Studios? What's going on, fam? Good to see you, man. Listen, I could have been on the road making serious money right now. Serious money tonight. But I wanted to have this conversation with y'all because I want y'all to see that while we're talking about money and ways of making money and being disciplined, I wanted to really tell God, thank y'all for having me in your lives. I thank God to have great people around me that I talk with, my lady. I thank God for that. I didn't think I was going to be in a relationship anytime soon. We talked about that, me and my lady. And I was like, you know, I said on my channel, I don't think I want to be in a relationship until next year. And we had the conversation. We was laughing about it. So it shocked a lot of people. If y'all my members only, y'all heard her laugh. Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you heard my lady laugh in the background. Because see, a lot of people don't know about it unless you're a member. They got the gist of what happened in real time. And so what I'm trying to get you guys to understand and understand is that certain things you may say, yet things do happen unexpectedly for the right time. For the right time. You see what I'm saying? Um, so you see that the members is telling you they are in the background. The confirmations is there. And so, with anything, y'all, you never know when your time. When it's your time, it's your time. So I want to tell any content creator, Johanna, you a member? Are you a member? I don't think you're a member. Are you a member, Johanna? Let me see. Hold on a second. I don't think is she a member? Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Hold on. Is you a member? You're not a member, Johanna. So how you know about this? Are you a member? Because you're not a member to my channel. So you press 5. I don't know what made you press 5. You never heard my lady before. Yeah, Azandria. Yeah. I knew you was going to find a good woman, Rollo, for real. Yeah, I remember you said that a while back. You said that a while back, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I remember you said that a while back. Yeah, I don't know why she said she never heard my lady's voice. I think I know. I think I think she let me see something. I think she sent I don't know what Johanna is talking about. because she's not a member. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. Think about what I'm saying. So, yeah, I could be out and about doing this, doing that, and it's sometimes it's good to chill. Sometimes it's good to chill and get your thoughts together. You know. So tomorrow I'm definitely gonna get it in when it comes to the apps. I'm gonna definitely get it in before I do the show. That's for sure. You know. So yeah, Brenda's in the house. We got a member in the house, Brenda. Uh, Brenda heard my lady in the background. She heard my lady in the background. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Brenda in the building. You know, it's interesting. Brenda became a member quickly. Brenda became a member quickly than anybody else that I know of became a member. Like she came in the chat, and then the next day, Brenda became a member. I was like, wow. Now that's powerful. I haven't seen that before. It's normally it takes a while for people to become a member on anybody's platform. So for Brenda to do that, not only on my channel, I believe she's a member to Ringo and also Brainwaves. So for her to do that, I was like, wow. Shout out to Brenda for real. You know what I'm saying? She became a member ASAP. Shout out to my longtime member, Infinity Mark. He is the OG of members only. He's been with me for since I had membership on his channel. That's the OG Infinity Mark. Uh, Shout out to him. We got another member, Robert. Robert is in the house. We have another member. What's going on with you, man? We got a lot of people in the clouds tuning into the show. You say you're a member? What's your name? What's your name on? Well, you don't have to say it if you don't want to say it. I guess you don't want nobody to know. So you're a secret member? Okay. All right, Johanna. So so you using this account and you say you're a member on a different name? There's people that got two channels, 2 to 3 channels. Some of y'all be having 2 to 3 channels. I mean, it is what it is. It shouldn't surprise me. You know, it shouldn't surprise me at all. It shouldn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing surprises me when it comes to people have different accounts for different reasons. But I do, if you do have one, Joanna, thank you. Thank you. Whatever your member's name is. So thank you for, being a member. So guys, it's not impossible. And ladies, it's not impossible to make 10,000 or more a month. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, y'all. There's people out here that's doing that right now. Some people making 10,000 a week because they push themselves. They learn the chart. They learn the angles. They learn the sacrifices to get to that point. I just want you guys to know that if you're making under 10,000, that doesn't mean you're a failure. And ladies, if you're making under 10,000, that doesn't mean you're a failure. What I would suggest is look into things in your area that people really need you and willing to pay you top dollar. You gotta look into those markets, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you do, I guarantee you, eventually one of those people gonna call you and your whole life gonna change. You know, sometimes we put in applicants that we know that just gonna get us by. All they could tell you is no. All they could tell you is no. And let me tell you something. A few people could tell you no, and it only takes one person to say yes. And guess what happens? All those people that say no will now call you and beg for you to work for them. And you know what you tell them? Thank you, yet no thanks. You committed to this one company and you got your own stuff going on. Boom. Your answer's going to change. Y'all got to have a more positive mindset. Fellas and ladies, we have to get to a point in our life that we don't want to depend on the government or these agencies to provide for us and our children. You should be so pissed off when it gets to that point. You should say, you know what? Okay, I will deal with them temporarily. I'm going to pay my services back to them once I get situated. And I do not want to see that situation ever again. You have to tell yourself today, to the Most High in Christ, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to better myself. I'm not going to blame nobody. I'm going to look at myself in the mirror and get this situated ASAP. And if you consistently do that and have that relationship with the Most High through Christ and you working on yourself, you will become successful. You will become successful. You won't have to work a dead end job. You won't have to worry about food and shelter. Listen, last year around this time, remember I wasn't working at all. I was in New York. And I told the Most High through Christ, I'm going back to Florida. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to take something that's going to get me back in shape. And I'm going back to Florida to make moves. I'm going to learn from my past two situations where I went wrong at, why I need to fix it. I remember Forever Studio and I was talking at that time on the phone. He didn't know, Brainwaves didn't know, Ringo didn't know, nobody knew. And on December 29th, 2024, I returned back to Florida. Everybody was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Nobody knew because I didn't want nobody to know. Only God knew. And we know what happened through the Houdini and all this other stuff, right? Fast forward to now, 8 months later, look what's been going on in my life, y'all. Ever since I had the vehicle or vehicles, let me say that plural, ever since I had vehicles, it's like, I'll be honest with y'all. Yeah, I was taking the bus, I was taking cabs. I'll be honest with y'all. It's like when you get these things, right? You get different vehicles and you investing, you on Turo, you on these apps, and you let somebody else enjoy driving your vehicles while you getting money from it. Listen, that's the future, y'all. I'm telling you. Look, I talk to people that got large homes. I told them they should get into pass split and just live out further away from the city if that's what you want to do. Because I'm telling y'all, look, it's so much money to be made. It's so much money to be made in 2025, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so much money to be made. Like I got my SUV vehicle. I haven't drove it yet, y'all. I haven't drove it yet. I've been in an electric car. You know what I'm saying? I got another electric car coming. I'm gonna get. It's like you say, Rollo, why would you let somebody else enjoy driving your vehicle? Because I'm making money. I'm making passive income. That's the future, y'all. That's the future. Let somebody else enjoy it. Because I remember when I was renting out somebody's vehicle, when I had to return the vehicle after they let me go, where I used to work at in 2023, in the other side of Florida. You get what I'm saying? So like, come on now. Like, oh my goodness. I appreciate things more now than ever before, y'all. I always appreciate things, but I appreciate it more. And I think it has a lot to do with me just like being more like learning from my mistakes of how I was moving. Because I allowed certain people in they was not supposed to be in, and they're no longer in my life. And I'm glad the Most High removed them out of my life. She says, been catching up on old videos. Wow, what a journey, Rollo. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. When you can admit to your downfalls and mistakes and is willing to fix them, that is when a positive change happens. Yeah, yeah, true as Andrea. She says that's smart. That's a smart move renting out the vehicle, Rollo. Yes, absolutely. Because once I get my place, I'm gonna rent out my place and I'm gonna stay somewhere else, y'all. Look, to all my homeowners, that's in certain locations. Yo, the smartest move right now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The smartest move is to rent out your home to reliable people, get you something off the land, build you a home, and just you and your family live out the days and let your children um, be the lender. That's what when I look at the Bible, lending instead of borrowing, we lend out things. Let me tell you what these rich folks is doing. A lot of them be on Turo, right? A lot of them have their cars. They take Ubers and buses to work out here in Orlando. Real talk. I talked with a few of them. I asked them, I said, sir, why you take the bus or train or take Uber? What makes you not want to drive your own vehicle? They say, listen, let me tell you something. I don't want to deal with traffic. I don't want to deal with these people on the road that drive crazy because it does happen because you got some of these knuckleheads down here in Orlando. He said, I could sit, listen to my music, talk to my family. I'd rather pay somebody else to drive me. And it dawned on me because it does get to a point like Nino Brown. Shout out to Nino Brown. He don't even drive his own vehicles. He has somebody to drive them. He let them enjoy the vehicle. And it dawned on me. I'm like, yeah, if I get to that point I have a certain amount of vehicles, let somebody else enjoy it while making money off of it. And it's a tax write-off. So, yeah. Alexandria says, yep, Rollo, I'm renting out my home out now. So true. Yeah. Yeah, let somebody else enjoy it. I let somebody else enjoy it. Because you get to a certain point in your life, you've been there, done that. You want to get into some other stuff. And I think that's what this country is going financially. Is that we're going back to where we put people on and we level it. If it makes sense, we level it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give y'all another nugget, and the Zandria Forever Studio can tell me if I'm wrong, or Mrs. Eldridge, or any of y'all that's doing pretty well for yourself. When somebody else come in that is getting on their feet, right, and they paying their rent or services, whatever, right? It puts a smile on your face because you remember at one time in your life that somebody put you on to get to where you at. It's nothing better than putting somebody else on that you see the potential and give them a chance to make that move and you level up. Yo, God is so great. God is so great when you could put somebody in your home that's responsible and then you get a bigger house. You travel all over the world because you got so much money coming in. Do y'all know they lie about rich folks? Rich folks help a lot of people. Like Shaq got so much property in Orlando. I was shocked. I was shocked. I was shocked. I literally was shocked. I was like, what? Like certain hoods, certain areas. Yeah, he owns them. And he gets certain people to fix the property and help the people out. And time, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all disrespect rich people, you're disrespecting God, man. God is the richest of all of us. Do you know how much headache and stress that these people go through to make the money they make? You have no clue. You have no clue, man. I come from the hood back in the day. I stayed in condos with my ex-wife in the penthouse, townhomes. Listen, I seen it all, y'all. I seen it all. I've been in hotels. Listen, Alessandra will tell you, Forever Studio will tell you, my lady will tell you. I've been in hotels that y'all be like, Rollo, how the heck you did it? Because I believe in myself. Do y'all know going to Miami is one of the most expensive places to be? Not right now because there's not too much going on. The times I went to Miami was the busiest time, y'all. And you gotta ask yourself this question: how you did it, Rollo, with no car and one income, and then YouTube as your other income? Because I was disciplined. You gotta be disciplined if you want to enjoy yourself. I don't splurge like I did in New York. I was splurging in New York, y'all. I was splurging in New York because one thing you're gonna learn, it's nothing wrong splurging. There's no value in splurging though. So I cut back on a lot of things. And if y'all pay attention to Ringo, he cut down on a lot of things since he moved to North Carolina. Because a lot of people think Ringo fell off. Ringo did not fell off, y'all. Ringo is in a greater space than he was in New York. I'm telling you what I know. Ringo is in a greater space. Yeah, he got more responsibility because he got a family, of course, right? I'm using him as an example. Of course, he got a family, he got daughters, he got a wife. That's not easy. He got to figure it out, right? But I will say this, he's in a better space than he was in New York. And I'm going to tell you, I know because we both from New York. Y'all don't realize how much pressure it is to live in New York, y'all, especially of his caliber. So when people think that he's supposed to not move his family out, that's treason. That's treason. That's hate. That's hate, man. So I know Ringo has discipline because to be where he at in North Carolina, you got to be disciplined. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because Forever Studio from the South, right? A lot of you folks in the North, you don't know about discipline until you move to the South. I'm gonna be respectful because I know some of you folks in the North, y'all disciplined. I'm not talking to you, so don't come in my comment section saying you disrespecting us. No, a lot of people in the North that's not on point need to spend some time down here in the South to see what discipline really is financially. I'm talking about really financially because you will see how much. Listen, I looked at how much money I blew in New York that I would not even dare do that in some Florida. That's how. Listen, Keystone met me. Keystone met me in person, right? He's in the chat. He'll tell you. I spent so much money up there that I was disciplined, not to the point I am now. This South, especially the Deep South, will teach you discipline. So that's why Federal Studio is thriving in the Bay because of his discipline in Mississippi. He went through certain things and boom, look where he at now. He doing his thing out there in the Bay. There are most people that live in the Bay. Alexandria doing her thing, in LA. I mean, like discipline, man. I'm telling you, Ringo is very disciplined, y'all. That's why he's where he's at. That's why you see the stuff he has because he's disciplined. Even in his younger days, wilder now, he was disciplined. I was, listen, I give respect brainwaves too. Responsible people, man. And I'm a responsible person, yet I splurge. I did. When I was in New York, I was splurging. But it's just like nowadays, I'm like, yo, I don't need to splurge. For real. Yeah, he lives in the Bay, Alexandria. He lives in the Bay. Yeah, Forever Studio lives in the Bay. Mm-hmm. Sure do. He talks about it on his channel, and he talks about it on his shorts community. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure do. You know, yeah, this is a great conversation. See, these are the type of conversations I love to have with y'all because I could open up with my audience, and not too many people could do what I do when it comes to this financial stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's a lot of people talking about financial stuff today, and I say, you know what? This is the perfect time to talk about it. So, yeah, step your. Hey guys, look, we got to step our numbers up, fellas. We do. Um, a lot of ladies is making moves. I was talking to this registered nurse, and she's a travel RN. Man, fellas, we gotta step our numbers up, man. Like the women's is getting into it, fellas. Like seriously, no BS, man. Like I'm gonna tell you guys this: get you a woman that's about her business, fellas. Fellas, fellas, serious conversation with y'all. It's not wrong dealing with a woman that, you may think that, listen, guys, businesswomen's um, are more approachable than non-business women's because what I learned, guys, man, they keep it real more than the women's that are not about their business, like seriously. Um, Fellas, when you got a woman that's about her business, that's a woman you should go after because it's not even about the money. It's, I mean, you got to take care of yourself. Don't be that type of dude. No, get on your behind and get your lazy behind up and be on your feet. Don't be dependent on a woman. I would not recommend that for any man to depend on a woman. It's one thing she looks out for you here and there, you know, if she chooses to. Just don't depend on that. Man, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these dating coaches, don't let these red pill guys lie to you, man. A lot of these red pill guys that you hear on the internet, these dating coaches, they get with business women. They get with these, they tell you one thing on the internet, it's a whole, listen, I know because I caught a few of them. I caught a few of these guys capping. Oh, I won't get with this woman. And then next thing you know, we find out, they're with this woman. So a lot of dudes be capping on the internet. Um, I'm gonna say this. Every man on this planet wants a good woman, wants a good business, let you know type of woman. Okay? These guys be lying, they behind off. And they'll tell you, man, ain't no, it is some decent women out there. It is. There's a lot of decent women out there. You guys just be chasing these BS narcissistic women. If I could come across them, then you guys that's on point, man, you need to have a consultation with me. Like seriously, y'all need to have a consultation talk with me on Instagram. Because I'm telling you, look, when I tell you, there's a lot of successful women out there for you brothers. They're right in your town. But what y'all do, y'all go after these low ball chicks, man. Listen, guys, y'all be going after these low ball chicks. They telling you to chase them. Let me tell you, businesswoman, they want you right there, right now. Don't play no games with them. They'll cut you off like this ASAP. They'll cut you off, and you won't even have a woman for a while. You be fighting that wall every day. Yep, you'll be fighting that wall every day. Azandra says, "I like these lives, Rollo. LOL. I appreciate that, Azandria. Brenda say, yes, Azandria, very uplifting. Yeah. Keystone says, businesswoman that is needs. If don't, you a sucker if you don't, cuz. Yeah, I hear your lingo. Robert says, wow, didn't know that, Rollo. Yeah, there's a lot of things you guys need to know because a lot of you guys, you be listening to these red pill guys. Listen, these red pill guys will stir you in the wrong direction, y'all. They be chasing after women that they tell you not to chase. Don't ever listen to them. When they tell you don't get with a certain woman, that means they're getting with that certain woman. They be lying, man. Listen, I'm straightforward with y'all. I don't need to lie. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't make no sense. There was a time that I didn't deal with American women for a certain amount of years. That's a fact. That's not a lie. That's a fact. There was a time that I didn't deal with no American women until 2022. It was a time period from 2015 to 2022. I only dealt with mostly Jamaican women and maybe 2 to 3 Colombian women and Costa Rican women. I didn't deal with no American women at a particular time until 2022. You know what I'm saying? So listen, women gonna be women. It's just that you have to be disciplined, guys. It's tough. It's tough, but it's doable. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. A woman loves and gets turned on by a disciplined man. They won't tell you this, but I'm telling you guys, if you discipline with your money, you discipline of how you move, that turns a woman on. And they have thoughts about you every single day. But a lot of you guys, you push this rhetoric of trying you want a woman to respect you, right? You want a woman to be interested in you. Show her that you're not needy. Show her that you're responsible and that she will eventually be submissive to you. Don't expect it to happen right away. Unless she has high interest in you. If she has high interest in you, then it's gonna come out. If she doesn't show it right away, that doesn't mean she won't be submissive to you. That means you have to do some working on yourself as a man. You have to prove to her by your actions that you're worthy of getting her to be highly interested in you. Because when we look at the receipts, fellas, you talk about these women need healing. I agree. A lot of you guys, you need healing too. And that's the truth. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, guys. And the woman gonna laugh about this. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh. It's gonna laugh truthfully. Do you guys know that women pay attention to what y'all say in the chat? Guys, do you know that women pay attention to what you say in the chat? Guys. They're gonna laugh about this. It's true. Women be paying attention to what you say in the chat. You might have a woman interested in you right now. Yet because you might say something that don't add up, that don't make sense, she gonna talk to another guy. Wait. She is going to talk. Yo, I seen it happen. And it happened so many times. Oh, man. Some of you guys had a chance with a certain woman in the chat and you blew it because you were saying things that didn't add up, that didn't make sense. And she decided to talk to somebody else. Give somebody else a chance. Mm-hmm. So, Keystone. No, let me tell you something. In order to get a woman to talk to you behind the scenes, it can't be forced. Like me personally, right? I could send a woman my number. It's up to her to call me. Listen, I'm to the point, right? I'm in a relationship, of course. I'm just saying in particular. If a woman has interest in you, continue to do what you do. She'll come. She'll come around. Never force the situation, fellas. You put it out there, you may have interest in her. Let her weigh out her options because she may have options. In the meantime, handle your business. She'll be back. She'll be back. And you got other stuff going on while she be back. Listen, they always come back. They disappear, reappear. Don't be mad at them. They got options. Some women got options. They're trying to weed out who's going to be their best partner. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling you guys, you want to put yourself in the best position as possible for her to choose you. With a lot of y'all, you will give her ultimatums too early. You will put her in a position to whereas she don't feel comfortable having a conversation with you. Some of you guys can't even get the woman to have a conversation with you behind the scenes. Some of you been, what about me? What about me? What about you? What made you be the best decision for her at that particular time? Well, Rollo, you make it look so easy for you because women love talking to you behind the scenes. That's because I don't force it. For one, and for two, I don't bother them like that. They know I'm used to getting women. I'm used to getting women. My lady even said it. Yeah, you're a ladies' man. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's not a lie. She said that. She said, I noticed you're a ladies' man. She been knew that. So when you're a ladies' man, you don't force things. A lot of you guys be forcing things. Man, I've been trying to get. Listen, guys, chill. Let her make the decision when she's ready to call. She'll call you. And I'm gonna tell you something. It makes a woman will be into you more when you do not put pressure on her. When you don't put pressure on a woman, oh my goodness. She gonna weigh her options. She gonna be like, you know what? I have high interest for this guy because he didn't call me out my name. He wasn't disrespectful. He allowed me to talk to other guys. And he's happy I'm talking to other guys. Yo, I had a situation, right? I told old girl, yeah, go ahead, go ahead, talk to him. He seemed like you interested in him. Go ahead. A month later, she came to me. She's like, look, Rollo, I want you now. I want you now. This guy wasn't doing it for me. She was like, I was thinking about you while I was talking about it. I was talking to him. And she just admitted to him, like, look, I'm interested in somebody else. I can't let this guy go off my mind. I want him right now. And she was like, what you did to me? I said, I didn't do anything. I just said, go ahead about your business. You want to talk to him? Cool. She came and she pulled up. Sure did. It happens. But a lot of you, man, you be forcing stuff. Man. Look, I don't have to force anything. I'm a ladies' man. I'm really a ladies' man. Hey, but I don't put myself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very cordial because women could be on some BS. You know what I'm saying? Out there in these streets. Not all, so. And we have seen it happen to me. I've seen it happen to me before because they couldn't control me. You know? Yeah, exactly, Forever Studio. Exactly. Keystone says that they always stick to choosing. A lot of these brothers don't understand that because if they did, they wouldn't be doing the crimes to women that they do now. Stop forcing it. Let them come naturally to you. Exactly. That's a fact. That's true. And you also said, and this is why a lot of these brothers are in jail right now, dealing with discussing things because they didn't take advice up or choices. That's a good one. Keystone, that's a good one. That's a fact. That's a fact, Keystone. You're right about that. That's a fact. Yeah. You see, the ladies is quiet, right? You know why the ladies is quiet, fellas? Because it's true. It's true. The ladies are like, Dad, Rocco was pointing out some things. I gotta be quiet on. I gotta be quiet in the chat for a while. Rocco is on fire today. He on fire. He on brimstone. Now that's the Lord's doing, y'all. That's not my doing. That's the Lord's doing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. She says, Rollo, I had a dude try to talk to me with dreads. And the more he was talking, the more I was thinking about Ringo. See, I told y'all. I told you. See? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? There's the proof right there. There's the proof right there. Shout out to Ringo TV Reactions. If he's watching in the cloud, shout out to that brother. If he's watching in the clouds, he's probably laughing about the comment right now. If Ringo sees this, he might talk about it. Oh my goodness. He gonna be like, this is Ringo TV Reactions. The best channel on YouTube, hands down. Make sure you rate, subscribe. Let's get to it. Breaking news. I was watching Floridian Rollo in the clouds. And apparently Azandria mentioned she was talking to a gentleman and she was thinking about me. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, man. Classic live at Rollo. It's been a while since you dropped one of these live streams. I appreciate that, Forever Studio, man. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. But see, she told y'all. She told y'all what's going on. Zandria telling y'all what's going on. It is what it is. No, y'all should take that serious, man, because this stuff does go on. This stuff goes on, y'all. That's why I say the things I say from experience. You know what I'm saying? Keystone said I was almost unalive trying to school these dudes, and when they women want to get with me, they want to put me in the box. She made the choice. Why they add on it? Because they actions. Yeah. Yeah, Keystone. Private Studio, I love this live stream. Keystone said, this is why I stay out of the way. These clowns don't learn and they get themselves jammed up. No wonder pay attention to what your woman is doing. You'll be better. Yeah, Keystone. Yeah, it's a fortunate situation. You know, some guys will think that you trying to be disrespectful when you explain certain things to them, but hey, you need it in these streets, Keystone. She says, long story short, I left him on the boat. Oh man. Oh man. So he didn't get past first base. This is bad, man. This is bad. He didn't even get past first base on the cruise ship. He didn't get past first base on a cruise ship. Oh man, he was probably overthinking too much. He probably overthink too much with you, Azandria. What he was telling you about how much he can't wait to be with you and all. He was probably drooling. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Never show a woman. Never show a woman that you're not used to getting women. Guys, never show a woman that you're not used to getting women. You will not even get to sniff a hug, a kiss, a tap on the shoulder. You won't get none of those things you thought in your mind that you was going to get from her. She's not going to allow it because some of these guys, fortunately, are not used to women. Never show a woman that you never used to seeing women, whether they're attractive, kind of attractive, whatever the case may be. Never show a woman that you're not used to being around women, because that will make you look bad. That will make you look real bad. Guys, I'm telling you right now, never show a woman you're not used to women. Mm-mm. I know a lot of guys is jealous of me because I have, a lot of women that were into me and they still into me even though I'm in a relationship. There's a lot of women secretly into me, right? Even though I'm in a relationship with my lady. You know why? Because they know I'm experienced with women. A lot of you guys, man, you snag yourselves, you overtalk, you overdo it, you're over thirsty. You act like you never got some before. You act like you never seen a woman's thing before. You act like you never hit it from the back. And truth be told, some women never got to experience a high sexual frequency with a man. Some of you guys, you slid through the crack. She gave you a chance. You didn't know what to do to her body, to her mind, to her soul. If you cannot talk to her soul, her body, and her mind, she would rather get with someone that have the qualifications. It may not be to where she at financially, because I want you to listen to this very well. Yet he knows how to get her to listen, got her body and mind going crazy over him, that she know eventually he will get better financially, but he knows how to curb that woman's body so much so that she is obsessed over him to the point that she don't want no other woman have him but her. You guys have not ever got that to happen. When you could get the woman to listen and you could get her body and mind going crazy over you, she will go all the way with you and make it known to you only that she ain't thinking about no other man. Even if she had even if she had thoughts about other men, guys, when a woman think about another man, you better cut her off. Fellas, as Andrea told you, guys, when a woman thinks about another man, you might as well just hang it up. You was just not doing it for her. Because if you was doing it for her, she ain't thinking about no other man. The man could have more money than you. He could be in better shape than you. I'm telling you, because the women will agree. If you could get her mind, body, and soul, you will see her not think about no other dude. This is the reason why we're having this conversation. And so it is what it is. That's why I know I'll get myself into man, guys. Mm, mm, mm. Yep. If y'all are my members only, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, yep. Telling y'all, man, this stuff is real. Like as Andrea said, Rollo is correct. Stimulate and educate my mind, body, and soul. The money ain't a thing. The ring situation. Now watch this, guys. Now watch this. Let me tell you what ring. Let me tell you what ring. Guys, when a woman say put a ring on it. Now watch this, fellas. Fellas, I got something for y'all. I'm glad she said that. Brenda said that. And then put a ring on it. I'm gonna tell you what ring I'm gonna put. If I was to talk to Brenda and Brenda was to say put a ring on it, you know what I tell Brenda? You know how many calendars of a ring that I gave you? I fed you, I clothed you, we have a house, we have children. I'm your ring. I'm the cylinder. By me putting it on you, woman, that's the ring you're going to get. I marry you by taking care of you, providing for you. No disrespect to those who have a ring, because a woman could put on a ring today and then a month later she'll take off the ring. The ring is a show. That's just me personally, with all due respect to those who have a ring. I did that with my ex-wife. Okay. She even said, look, we put on this ring today. I ain't putting it on no more. It's all to show other women I got somebody. Because at the end of the day, you're not wearing that ring every day. I'm the ring. You're not going to wear that ring every day. You're going to wear it once in the blue. So the truth of the matter is, guys, when a woman say that, you tell her, look, I'm the ring. I got you in my circle. You have my last name by default. There's places that you could get the woman to get your last name without getting married. I'm not going to get into all that. You know what I'm saying? This is not the video for that. But a lot of you know what I'm talking about. A lot of you ladies know what I'm talking about. But I'm glad that Brenda brought that up. I can't wait to see what she's going to say or is Andrea going to say about that. I can't wait to see what Azandria and Brenda going to come up with. Because they got to come up with that. They're like, dang, Rollo, why are you putting us on the spot? All right. Yeah, Forever Studio. Azandria says that, Rollo, I have a ring and it's on my house because everything. See, there you go. There you go. There you go. Brenda says, Just something about the rings both wearing. Hey, at the end of the day, hey, Brenda, the only ring you're gonna see is me. If I was, I tell, I'm speaking for the guys. I'm speaking for the guys that may have interest in you. If they come across a Brenda, like, hey, that's why I would say what I said earlier. And Zal just said, in all seriousness, the ring don't mean a thing. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just to point out to the girls that I got somebody to get me a ring. But you already got me by, listen, you already got me by, pursuing me, and I'm pursuing you. You got me. Guys, fellas, the woman got you once she give you some. Once the woman give you some or put you on to something before you get some, she got, listen, guys, women could get you anytime. It's not hard for a woman to get a man. All she got to do is be assertive, be cooperative. If she's really interested in you, she's going to be very cooperative. She's going to help you out. She's going to do things that's going to make you want her. She's going to do things that's going to make you want her. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say on that. You know. Um, and see, guys, when I talk to women, listen, we could have a disagreement, an agreement, and we keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. So, yeah, Forever Studio. Absolutely. Well, shout out to Brenda, though. Shout out to Brenda. Shout out to Azandria. Shout out to the people that's participating. Keystone Forever Studio. Marissa Eldridge was here earlier with Mr. Eldridge and other people tuning in to the show. You know what I'm saying? We got the lights up. Let's continue to get the lights up. You know what I'm saying? We've been on for almost 2 hours. Wow. We've been on for almost 2 hours, y'all. Appreciate those who support behind the scenes. You know who you are. If you support behind the scenes, thank you for supporting behind the scenes. Listen, thanks to those who've been supporting behind the scenes on the Cash App for real. I appreciate that. Like for real, for real. I didn't even know I was on for 2 hours, y'all. That goes to show you when you talk about something that is very important, you don't even look at the time. You know what I'm saying? You don't even look at the time. Um, like I stated earlier, I could have been making some serious paper out there today. But it's like the Most High told me to, talk about this man. Because everybody was talking about money. I wanted to talk about it in a different way, though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shocking truth to money, man, but it also opens up relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like Ringo said, relationships are important, man. The money will come. Build those relationships, you know what I'm saying, with people. So, yeah. Appreciate that, Alexandria. She said this is a classic live for all those things. I needed this tonight. Appreciate it. Keystone said this was needed. Yeah. I'm glad that we having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? I could have been like, man, I ain't going live. I'm gonna go make some money, deal with the people tonight, make some serious paper. I'm like, nah, I'm a chill tonight because I'm not being desperate. Because tomorrow is gonna be even better. So that's how I look at the situation. We will be having a guest on around 2 o'clock. Yeah, have heard of him before. We're gonna have a serious conversation. So make sure you're tuned into it. I gotta, set up everything for that. You know, we're gonna talk about YouTube, all for YouTube stuff. So looking forward to seeing whoever is there, and let's flood the comments on this one, y'all. Let's flood the comments on this one if you happen to miss the live, because I know a lot of you got lives and you got things to do. So in closure, y'all. In closure, uh, Born Again Israelite is on. Okay, he's on right now. I saw bits and pieces of Pastor Rufus. Of course, I was over by Brainwaves watching Ringo earlier. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming through. I want to play this clip for y'all. Let's go to a classic clip of mine real quickly. Let's do this real quickly. Let's go to my clip. Let's do it. Let's go to my channel. And let's go to it. I mean, it's needed. We're going to go back to December 9th, 2024, y'all. We're going to go back to December 29th, 2024. Let's take it back 8 months ago and some change. Wow, time is flying. Wow. Wow. So much content I did. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find it right now. I'm almost there. Well, we're going to take it to New York. We're going to take it back to New York. We're going to take it back to New York. Matter of fact, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, let's go to it. Yeah, hold on. Let's go to this classic. The last video in New York. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to this video right here. Let's get to it. Oh yeah. Before we get to that one. The last time in New York, Brooklyn. Here we go.
You're tuning to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. And I'm coming at you with another live stream. Where my supporters at right now? I'm talking to my supporters. Where my supporters at right now? We need to talk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where my supporters at right now? I should be seeing a lot of you in here. Right now. Where my supporters at?
Yeah, they know I was leaving.
Where my supporters at? Where's All for Peace 77 at? Where's Life with the Jones family at? Where is Forever Studio at? Where's Daryl at? Where is Mrs. TT at? Where's B-Dub Mansmith at?
Y'all see the date, right? Y'all didn't know. Nobody knew I was leaving that night to go back to Florida. Y'all see the date, right? Look at my face, y'all. Look at my face. Nobody knew I was leaving the next day. Nobody knew. So it was a shock to see me live that night to get a little bit of rest. To get a little bit of rest. And then the next day, this happens. Let's get to it. Hold on. Y'all can see it in real time. Y'all can see it in real time. There's so much content. So you can see it in real time. This is what I'm saying. Like, hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. We're going to scroll through this whole thing. We're going to go back to it right now. Azandria, yeah, at the time you didn't know me. That's correct. You didn't know me at the time. That's correct. Until later on this year. That's right. Okay, let's see. 6 months going to, let's get to the 9 months. Let's get to it. Let's get to it right now. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We almost there. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Okay, hold on. It's 8 months. I'm going back up. Here we go. See? Where my supporters at? And then this video right here. Y'all see that? Look, I was slim. Look at me. Yo, we're going to go to that clip in a second. So you see me right here. The last time in New York. And then I'm here. Let's get to this. Oh, let me see who it is. Hold on, let me go on my phone. Let me see. Let me see who the hell Seven Crows is. Let me see what my mom's saying. Yo, this is classic, yo. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on. Let me see who the hell this person is. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Let's see who we get up in the building. Let's see who we get up in the building. Let's see who we get up in the building, y'all. Let's see who we get up in the building at this point in time. She pushing them things, man. That sister pushing them things. Uh-oh. How y'all doing, all right? All right. So, yeah, like I'm saying, y'all, you see? Real Topics, how you doing? Yeah, so let's get to this one. Let's get to this finale when I was in the hotel when I started coming back to Florida. I want to get to that real quickly. I'm gonna close it out with that. Hold on a second, y'all. Oh, come on, I'm messing up. Let me do it this way. No, hold on. Okay, let me do it the regular way then. Excuse me, y'all, for that. Let's get back to it. So I'm just showing y'all what's up. Appreciate y'all rocking with the show. You know, we're going to go to it right now. Okay. All right, here we almost there. I'm back to it. Man, I was at the game 6 months ago. Wow. Time is flying, y'all. Time is really flying. The NBA is back soon. Telling you, time is flying. Okay. All right, there we go.
You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host. I'm admitting to y'all today. You see that iPhone? Ooh, when I get that full Mac. Woo! I can see why a lot of movie producers use the iPhone. I can see why. Now. Yeah. These dudes got the old iPhone. Mark and Newman. They can't even afford to get a new one. Anyway, they trying to catch up to me, y'all. Y'all know how this goes.
Yo, ain't that something? That's a classic, by the way. That's a classic. Sometimes it's good to look at some of the videos that I did, share with y'all, keep y'all up to date if you want to check it out and stuff like that. Y'all both truly a blessing, Mazandria and Forever Studio. Forever Studio, thank you for gifting 5 people again. Wow. He gifted 5 people again, y'all. So shout out to Forever Studio for gifting 5 people, man. I appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. For real, man. For real. All of y'all that's, supporting different ways, thank you so much. So he gifted 5 people. I appreciate that, Forever Studio. That's truly, man, honorary of you, man. Keep up the great work, man, of what you're doing. You come a long way, fam. So more greatness coming to you. It's your winning season. It's your winning season, man. It's your winning season, Forever Studio, for real. So, Zandria. Yeah, you and Forever Studio are the top supporters. At the same time, everybody support different ways. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else support different ways. So thank y'all to all who support. Would it be great to the least? I don't want you to think less of yourselves because you see other people support. Some of you come other ways of supporting, and it helps. So I thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. So Forever Studio and Alexandria should link up if they decide to. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool to see that happen since they're in the same state. I know in different, cities. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see. Anybody else say anything? Brenda says you was battling the demons the whole way and calling them out 100. Yes, Brenda, you're correct. You're correct. But yeah, I noticed I was in shape at that time. I was slim. I was slim at that time. Y'all seen I was very slim coming back to Florida. I'm going to get back to that. I'm still slim. I may gain a little bit of weight. Keystone says he's on what? Still on the 23 Ultra of One UI8 software. Keystone, I'm on Galaxy S25, fam. Listen. I'm gonna come on camera right now. Just for this for this reason alone. Let me get situated. I'm going to come on camera for this reason. Keystone. Got to get you this, fam. Fam, you got to get this S25. Let's go. Keystone. Get you the Apple 15, fam. I'm on a whole different frequency. Real talk. You see that? Know what I'm talking about? Look at that, man. Ooh, look at that S25, man. Look at that. Yeah. Look at the Apple 15. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, hold on. It's showing certain things. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Hold on. I don't want people's stuff coming out. Hopefully y'all didn't see that. Try not to send information. I caught it in real time. Yeah, so there you go. Let me not show anything, but you see it? Got to make sure, because people's stuff might show up. I don't need the issue with that. But you see it right there, real time. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's about that, y'all. Yeah, I appreciate that, Azandria. I think I gotta move something out on my thing. It's unfortunate. I gotta do some editing. You getting the Fold 7? Okay, cool. I got the same software just like the S25. It's still with a pair of remote control features. Okay. And so Forever Studio said, right, I'm gonna upgrade my Samsung soon, Rollo. That's what's up. And the Google Fold 10. Okay. I know Azandria probably got the she probably got the 16 iPhone. She probably got the 16 iPhone. Uh-oh. Look who's in the building. Been watching in the clouds. Brainwaves came by. hey, Brainwaves. You know they upset about this, right? Look at you. Came in the chat. Confirmation. Brainwaves. Not only I'm showing it. Hey, Brainwaves. Not only I'm showing it you on the screen, that you on the actual thing right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at this S25. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Holy man. Upset. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to see the Apple phone? You want to see that? Oh, my God. Uh-oh, hold on. Some woman just messaged me. Hold on. Hopefully I didn't see that. Oh, God darn it. See, every time I got my phone, you see. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, see, I was correct. Wow. I was correct. Now, how did I know that? How did I know that? I told the truth. What? Take the what? Leave the what? I'm on fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on a second, y'all. And it's just like, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Winning. This is winning phones right here. These are my winning phones right here, y'all. Y'all see that? Oh, you know the bill be so high right now. They wondering how much you pay your phone bill. Oh, that's the trash because I got to throw my stuff out. You see, I got to clean this room, right? Oh, he got a trash there. Yeah, because I was cleaning the room. That's what I did. I got to clean, sweep, mop. Got to throw the trash out. When I'm done with this, I'll throw the trash out. It is what it is. Responsibility. Got to clean up, throw stuff out, put new stuff in. It is what it is. But some of these entities and deities, they scared to pick up garbage. They scared to clean their own place. Their place be bland. It be nothing fruitful or multiply. So appreciate you, Brainwaves, for coming through. Appreciate it, man. But I'm gonna get off this thing, y'all. Yeah, so let me go do what I need to do. So, hey, appreciate it, everybody, for coming through. Give a round of applause to Forever Studio for supporting this show. Let's give them a round of applause, y'all. Round of applause. He supported the show, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my phone bill's high, man. It's most people's car notes because I have a lot of stuff added on to the phone. You know what I'm saying? It costs. Like the old saying, if you want to make money, you have to spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, yep. The app's been busy. People been calling me. These ladies been hitting me up for skits and all that. But I didn't want to put their personal information out. I got some ladies that's going to do skits with me. Yes, my lady knows about it. So that's nothing that I hide from her. So these ladies is calling me. They ready to do skits. Like I said again, all your support coming in. If it gets to a point that it gets serious, I'll be able to pay these people so we could do these skits. They ready. I got different ladies from different walks of life that want to do skits. I want to pay for their food, transportation, and get this ball rolling, get these skits going. So that's why I say to my members only, they'll get the more exclusivity. To the people in the public, you're going to get some of it. The full Intranala is going to be for members only. It's going to be separate, you know what I'm saying, from the actual public. And then eventually, when it gets to a point that people start to really dig the skit content, we'll make it public. Because, public, it will be monetized and more money, coming into this channel, But there's more to it than the money. But, of course, the money is going to keep it going. I mean, that gets better stuff going on as time goes on. So we'll see how it goes. So thank y'all for all coming through, participating in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching from the beginning to the end. That's not easy to do. So tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll see y'all later on today. And I'm going to have on a guest. So I got to get that prepped and ready while in between I take care of my outside business. Brown royalty to the people. We the business. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Fellas and ladies, good night. And I'll holler at y'all another time. Make sure you check out Brainwaves and Ringo. Brainwaves Advice Type LLC. Ringo TV Reactions. Forever Studios. Check out their channels. See what they're talking about. Y'all stay safe out there. And thank y'all. More winning to come. More winning to come. I said more winning to come for y'all. And guys, act like you know how to get a woman. Instead of make believing you know how to get a woman. Oh, man. Good night, everybody. Talk with you soon. Peace. Put this on the screen. All right. Thank y'all, fellas and ladies, for tuning in. I'll holler at y'all in the next.